If you don't know what you want in life, or you are kind of stuck at a job that you don't like, then this video is for you. Today we will have a look at the Japanese IKIGAI technique, which roughly translates into a reason for being. So by the end of the video you will have the tool to find your purpose in life. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Matthew and today we're looking at IKIGAI. Before you do this exercise, you want to make sure you are alone, you are in a place where you feel really comfortable, and you might even want to take a trip to the mountains, to a lake, to the beach, somewhere where you really can calm your mind because you want to be able to focus, okay? So then take a notebook, take a pen, and let's go. First, you want to write down all the things that you love doing, that make you happy, you forget everything else, it energizes you and you are always drawn back to it. Usually this is something creative. And be really honest here and don't judge yourself, because this is kind of the key element to finding happiness. So examples would be dancing, painting, writing, building models, cooking, coding, etc. Next area, you want to put in everything you are really good at. Talents, skills, anything you learned. This could be climbing, fitness, knowledge about nutrition, or you are good at listening to people, good at teaching, etc. In the third area, you write down everything you know that you can get paid for. So, what have you been paid for in the past? Or what are the things you love and what are the things you're good at can you actually get paid for? In our case, for example, teaching a skill or becoming a professional cook. And the last area is, what does the world need? Because usually the people pay for things they need. Here you look at the current world and write down everything that comes into mind that would be a solution to a problem. Because remember, if you want to be a millionaire, you have to solve the problem of 1 million people. You can also write things down that would be in your ideal world. So, for example, yes, the world needs cooks and teachers, but you could also invent something that does not yet exist. There's really no limit, but try to only spend a couple of minutes on each section and write down the things that come into mind without judging. And now you want to check if there are any things that are present in every area. This would be in the middle section and your so-called Ikigai, or reason for being. Now let's take a closer look at this picture to really understand what's going on. What you love and you're good at is your passion. What you're good at and you can get paid for is a profession. What you can get paid for and the world needs is a vocation. And what the world needs and you love is a mission. If you are already working but feel you are missing something, let's find out what that might be. If you feel a little empty inside, you are missing the part of what you love. If you feel a little useless, you are missing the part of what the world needs. If you feel a little uncertain, you are missing the part of what you are good at. And if you have no wealth, you are missing the part of what you can get paid for. So if anything here triggered you, you probably know what area you have to add to your current life. Ideally, you find something with all 4 parts. And I really want to encourage you to do this method over and over, like every couple of years or so, because as you change, you get new information and you will get closer and closer to your personal reason of being. But I also think that this system is going to change a little over the next 10 to 20 years as we enter a very fast-paced transformation of our society due to new technologies. By the way, if you haven't checked out last week's video, be sure to check it out because there I explain why everything is accelerating so much over the next decade. And this Ikigai technique is really a good compass or tool for you to stay focused and not be overwhelmed by all the changes. And remember, the most important part is the what you love part, because this is really the key thing that will give you enough energy. And don't worry too much about the other things, because if you love something, you will eventually get good at it. And if you love something and you're good at it, the world might realize, hey, this is amazing, I want that, I need that. And then they will start paying for it. So really focus on what you love, because this is something that you will be able to make money out of eventually. For example, I was watching some Bob Ross a couple of years ago and from that stumbled upon the phrase ASMR, which roughly means you will get tingles from listening or watching some relaxing videos. I never knew this existed, but it has blown up over the last years on YouTube, and now people are growing crazy fast from this and making good money. And this is something that the world apparently needed, but many people I tell this about have no idea this even exists. So don't judge what you want to do too early. You might be the first person to show the world that you have something they need and want to pay for. So if you're one of the people that is worried about not following the money but following your true passion, if you worry about, oh, I won't be able to make a living, then I'm telling you this is because your subconscious mind is running an outdated old belief system. What is that? Well, I'm going to tell you next week, and also I'm going to tell you how you can reprogram your subconscious mind to believe and to attract what you truly want in life. Okay, so no more worries, but you actually can make a plan, you can put some money aside, and you can follow your dreams and do what it is you really love. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful time and see you next week.